And relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with those greats. Well, it already is. Guys?
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. Now the starting group for Orlando. They've got Wagner. Suggs out there with Anthony. Then there's Wagner. And it's Carter in at power forward. And for Philadelphia, P out there with Green. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Harden, and it's Embiid in at the center position. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Now, here's Maxey. P passes to Green. Pass to Maxey. 5 to shoot. Here's P. Embiid trying to break loose. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Suggs. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Magic shooting their first free throw of the evening. And the technical free throw is good. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Anthony's shot is off. In the corner, Harden drives to the hoop. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And there's the pass to P. Can't finish the one-handed jam. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Took him no time at all on that one.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Embiid. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Good. Second chance shot. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
Now, here's Suggs. Not a lot of room. And that one's good, Wagner.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Out to the right wing. P passes to Maxey. Passes it to P. The 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Now, here's Suggs, guarded by Harden. And it's Suggs missing. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. They defeated the Wizards in their last
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
A free throw drops for Suggs. Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle comes in for James Harden. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Mo Wagner. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Wendell Carter. Ross is checked in for Wagner. And it's Fultz in for Anthony. Both shots good from the stripe. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They trail by 3. Now, here's Suggs. Defended by Thybulle. Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Shots good from P.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Fultz. Coming off a solid outing against Portland. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thybulle, the pass to P. Isaac with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ross kicks to Fultz. Back to Ross. Launches a 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it.
Here's P. Rebounded by Isaac. The Magic have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Now, Suggs. He's got 5. Fultz looking around. Over Maxey. And the shot is long. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Thybulle on the wing. Down low. Here's P. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Fultz. And he banks in the layup.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
No good from P. And here is Suggs. An 11-point game for him in the win against Portland.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark as we wrap up the first. And we'll return shortly. And one of the remaining veterans on this Orlando Magic team, Terrence Ross, mindful of the franchise's history.
T-Mac, Shaq, Kenny, even Dwight and them. It's just a great city to be in. They have great fans here, and they made some historic runs here. So it's exciting that, be somewhere there's a lot of history and there's a lot of guys that come through here. So I'm just happy to be a part of the organization.
And we know this is Ross's 6th season in a Magic uniform. 76ers with a completely new group now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
So on the floor for Orlando, Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Suggs. Then it's Anthony, and it's Wagner in at the center, filling out the middle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Wizards put on a show. He tallied 25 points as well as getting 5 rebounds. And he really dominated the game. He looked like he could do whatever he wanted. We'll see if he can repeat that kind of performance. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Inside, and Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
The shot's good from P.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Trailblazers.
Yeah, it just felt to me like they wanted it more. I mean, didn't get down emotionally when they got behind. And how about that third quarter comeback? One for the ages.
Yeah, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
To the middle. And it's sent back by Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr. at 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there. Impressive.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And Orlando making a change here. Isaac's checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
54 seconds left in the second quarter. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. Pass to Wagner. Wagner with it. Embiid's there. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got the game tied up here for Orlando.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Harden the pass to Pete. To the paint. 4 seconds left. And stolen by Wagner. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from P in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got P actually out there with Harden. Then it's Green, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Orlando's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And it's Suggs missing. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
The drive by Anthony, banked in off the glass. Anthony's got 10 points in the game.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now here's Embiid. He's tightly guarded. Out left to the wing. To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Anthony. He kicks to Suggs. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
P passes to Embiid. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. You got to like what P has done in this game.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Your Sixers dancing. Fans, your Sixers dancing.
Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Up. The Magic have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Find the lane. Find the lane. 1 shot.
On the free throw, no good.
You know, the first overall pick of the 2017 draft, Markelle Fultz, really struggled with Philadelphia. He only played 33 games over his first 2 seasons in the city of brotherly love.
That evens the score. Harris has got his first basket of the night. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. 52 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Ross passes to Wagner. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Wagner's got his 2nd basket.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Good. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Fultz with the ball. 8 points for him. The pass to Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. To the right side. Embiid inside. He's defended by Wagner.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Now, here's Suggs. He has 5. Three-pointer. No good on that one. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Let's get this pace back up, all right? Get them to move that rock again.
And Doc Rivers seeing that his team may be getting a little sluggish out there. He senses a lot. He always talks about that. Maybe a little complacent guys with the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, he wants the guys to play with a greater sense of urgency, but also play together. And that's when this group's at their best.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Orlando, guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Mo Wagner out there with Carter. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. Here's Suggs. And the foul on P. That's his first foul. Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Orlando with the ball. A 2-point game. To the middle. There's the steal. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Often when Embiid has a lane, he looks to throw it down, and he's got great speed for a big fella.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Green. And Wagner has it in the corner. Passes it to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off the shot. Here's Suggs. Rebound by the 76ers.
Out of bounds.
Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The Magic trail by 4. Fultz kicks to Wagner. Suggs passes to Wagner. Over to the wing. Carter down low. Here's Fultz. And at last they get one to fall.
With that scorer's mindset, aggressive move by Fultz to create the second chance point.
Here's P. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And that's now 21 points for P.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And finish off by Wagner.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Axie passes to P. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Green against Fultz. Over Green. Fultz, no good. The 76ers lead. To the paint. They kick it out to Green. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Down low, here's Embiid, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, special talent.
Suggs with the ball, working on Green. Great D that time from Green. Here's P. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Magic trail by 4. Feeds to Carter. Great D that time from P. Philadelphia's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Inside. Pass to Maxey. To the paint. Here's P. And he comes up with the deuce. And now a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Cole Anthony.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Silas talking to his team during the break. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And it's Suggs missing.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Plenty of space. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Green left side. High post, Embiid. 6 to shoot. And the pass to Pete. On the wing, Harden. Over Suggs. The 76ers again. Can't hit it. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Embiid. It's good.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Here's Orlando now. Now Suggs. Pass to Isaac. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Step back shot. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, right after making the finals in 2012 with OKC, James Harden was traded to the Rockets and transforming from Sixth Man of the Year to MVP and blossoming into a megastar in the NBA.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Another shot. Wagner kicks to Isaac. Stolen by Harden, and an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So the 76ers win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is